Today, I'm going on a track day. Here's the two guys that have invited me down today. Absolutely loving this E30 Beamer. These wets got a bit hot. Right, here's a bit of a treat. Never been in a McLaren before. What a machine! Loving the look of this thing. Digi dashed.
Always surprises them when they sit there and have an old Escort sitting in their mirror.
Power to weight ratio. This thing's awesome on track as well. Likes going sideways.
Check out the dash.
So it is essentially a Cosy Duratec. Black flag, oh dear. Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes and today I'm going on a track day. Now as you can see, I am currently piloting Roger, my beautiful girlfriend Kat's plastic Ford Fiesta. But don't worry, I'm not taking this car on track because I've actually been invited by a subscriber called Stephen who owns an ST170 powered Mk2 Escort, and he's on a track day today with his son who's also got a Mk2 Escort that's got a Duratec lump in it. So yeah, really excited for today. Going to be getting some passenger laps in some really cool Mk2 Escorts on track. Now while we're on the subject of track days, I've actually been invited by a subscriber and a patron actually called Mark. Massive shout out to you if you're watching, to join him on a rally. So he literally wants me to be his co-driver on an actual rally. Now this is going to mean that I'm going to need to go and get myself a co-driver's license, but it's also going to mean that I'm going to need quite a lot of expensive kit. And I was just wondering, is it possible to rent in-date race kit? You know, like a race suit, a hands device, a helmet, you know, balaclava. I mean, I'd probably like to get my own helmet and balaclava at some point, you know, because some of the drift days you need a helmet for. But, you know, when it comes to a race suit and a hands device, you know, these things are, I'm guessing, quite expensive. And we are now approaching 1 year since I went redundant from my day job. So funds aren't exactly plentiful, let's just say. So yeah, I'm just wondering, is there a way that I can borrow some kit to do this rally with Mark? Or unless any of you guys out there would be willing to lend me some kit for that rally day, yeah, just after any ideas, guys, do put them in the comments or get in touch with me through the normal channels. So as I say, today I'm going on a track day with a couple of subscribers that own Mk2 Escorts. The weather is looking pretty grim, so it looks like it's going to be a wet track day, which is going to make things exciting, shall we say. But yeah, really looking forward to today. So I'll catch up with you when I get to Bedford Autodrome where the track day is being held. All right, I've made it to the pit area here at Bedford Autodrome. It is freezing cold, but apparently it's going to warm up a little bit later on. We'll see. Here's the two guys that have invited me down today. We've got Lewis in the red Mk2 and his dad Stephen. I will be jumping in with those guys in a little bit, but for now I think I'm going to walk around the pits and show you what other cars are here. There's quite a wide range of bits here today. Absolutely loving this E30 Beamer. There's actually two of them here. There's a black one as well. Got the M3 kit on it and stuff. Here's the other E30. Check that out. Again, rocking the M3 kit. Really cool diffuser on it as well. The guys are back in and Stephen's going to take me out in his ST170 powered Mk2. We'll get a better look around both cars at lunchtime. Quality. Good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, this car's got so much grip.
Yeah. But it had a lot of grip, but the tyres went really hot. I could feel the back locking up.
Right. But you're on wets, you said?
Wets,
and it's
yeah.
drying up now.
Yeah.
That was proper. Alright, so we've come over to the pit area so that Stephen can put some dry tyres on because the weather is improving. Yeah, you can see these wets got a bit hot on the last couple of laps. Yeah, I don't want to get in the guy's way. And just like that, she's sitting on the black rims with the R888 tyres. Definitely looks better on the black rims, I reckon. Alright, so now Lewis is going to be taking me for a spin in this beast. Duratec powered Mark II. Right, here's a bit of a treat, going for a spin in the McLaren. Never been in a McLaren before.
Take a couple of good laps to get the heat of the tyres, alright?
Alright, mate. What a machine! Some machine, isn't it?
That's right, doesn't it?
Amazing.
So I said you can feel the grip when it comes on, can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's tight, but once you can feel the grip coming in, you know you can give it the beans.
Yeah. Did you buy this new?
I've had it new, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the second one I've had.
Oh, really? Oh, it does it so well, doesn't it, man?
Yeah. It's only got some grip in it.
Yeah. I've certainly never experienced acceleration like that myself before. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Experience for you, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I really appreciate it, man. Awesome. I'll tell you what, that was some experience. Never ever experienced acceleration like I just did in this thing. All right, so we've just had some lunch and the guys have come back over to the pit area. Lewis is trying to suss out a bit of an oil leak, which it's sweating oil, it's not an oil leak. But yeah, while the track's closed, I want to give you guys a closer look around these two Escorts. So I'm joined here by Stephen, who owns the orange one, which I've already been out in once today. Absolute beast. This one's obviously ST170 powered. We'll show you under the bonnet in a minute. But yeah, loving the look of this thing with the wide arches. Definitely looks better now it's on the black rims. Got the front spoiler on the front. Plenty of carbon around it, including the bumpers and the bonnet. Got plastic windows with the sliders. We will have a look at the interior in a minute. But yeah, love the look of this thing. Carbon boot lid with the RS spoiler, carbon bumper, see a stainless exhaust. But yeah, proper weapon. As you can see, it's 5 links at the back with an Atlas axle. Loving the carbon fibre axle case. And Stephen was saying that they recently added this anti-roll bar. Proper setup. The way this thing grips is, yeah, like nothing I've experienced in terms of Escorts before. So yeah, I'll just show you guys the cockpit. Proper racy cockpit. As you can see, it's got a digi-dash. This engine's actually controlled by an Emerald ECU that's mounted under there. Aftermarket steering wheel. Got a pair of Sparco Pro 2000 bucket seats with proper harnesses, including whatever you'd call that. Comes up between your legs. Yeah, got the footrest and the clutch footrest. I really like these Sparco pedal covers as well, colour coded to the car. A really cool alloy switch panel in the middle. This car's actually running a straight cut Type 9 at the moment, but it will be getting a sequential very soon. Fly off handbrake, of course. Navigator's footrest over there. It is fully caged. It's got the fire stick mounted to the cage over there as well. You can see this is actually an RS2000, this Mark II, although it's been converted to flat front. You can see power steering, proper tool. So yeah, as already mentioned, ST170 lump, loving the carbon inlet plenum. It's actually running on 80 power throttle bodies, you were saying?
80 pounds.
Cool. Really cool alloy rad that's been powder coated black. Yeah, really, really smart engine bay. I like the header tank for the radiator. And this car was built by Dave at Retro Ford years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, you can see that it's got like a Retro Ford water rail.
Most of the things on. Yeah, everything stuff.
Yeah, really tidy engine bay and properly built machine. But the engine's not standard.
No, got rods, pistons, head's been ported. It's got cat cams in it, and made about 248 horsepower on the rollers.
Oh wow, plenty of power.
Yeah, it's good. Goes all right. It does go wrong. It's got double valve springs because it dropped a couple of valves. It's because the springs broke. Yeah. So tried to bulletproof it. It's got a billet oil pump on that in there now because the oil pump broke once and wrecked the engine.
Yeah.
So going a couple of engines down the line.
Yeah, but you do use it, so
it does get it does get kicked in when it goes out. Yeah.
Oh, but I love it, man.
So you do spend your time trying to stay on top of what could go wrong. So I just did an oversized water pump pulley to stop it overspinning because it revs to 8.5.
Right. So and that stops like the surge of the water. Is that right?
Water, yeah, it sort of slows it down.
Yeah.
So this pump can spin too much.
Yeah.
So so it slows it down. So it puts it back to somewhere in around 6,000 RPM. Yeah. With the oversize. So just done that to kind of bulletproof that bit because I thought that's got to be the last bit that could go wrong. So so that was that.
That's cool. It's cool that you're like continuously developing it to.
Yeah, that's what we try and do. Yeah.
So you've got like the aftermarket. They're centric type top mounts.
Yeah, just on them. Yeah, everything's rose jointed on the car.
All right.
There's no bushes in the car at all.
Yeah.
Everything's rose jointed. The whole suspension top to bottom. It's got a front roll bar as well. It's got Rick's front roll bar.
Yep.
As well as Alida's the rear roll bar as well, and they do make a difference. Yeah, I like them. I like the stiffness of it.
Yeah.
I run 400-pound springs on the front, Bilsteins with the short tarmac inserts.
Yeah.
Non-adjustable, but they're all right. I don't have trouble. You know, I don't think I could outdrive them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They seem to do the job with the roll bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The car's been built with a lot of thought in terms of suspension and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why it grips so well on track. Like.
Yeah, that's what we're not big drifters or anything like that. You know, so we like to sort of make them go round with modern spec cars. You know, when we go out there, and today we're doing really well. So
no, he was overtaking some seriously modern stuff. Like.
Yeah, exactly. And I like it because it always surprises them when they sit and they have an old Escort sitting in their mirror and that. You know, not everybody likes it, but that's what we like about it.
Yeah, it was awesome going around this earlier on and, you know, overtaking things like Honda S2000s and things that are sort of renowned for being awesome on track. Couldn't keep up with Stephen in this thing. Yeah, love it. And massive thanks for inviting us out today as well.
Cool.
Really cool to meet you guys. We will have a look inside the boot of this thing actually. Check this out. Shaped fuel tank, which has been powder coated black with the filler up here, of course. Now I absolutely love this piece of carbon, seriously considering one of these for my Mark 1. It's got the spare wheel post there. No spare wheel in the boot today though.
No, I don't need to.
Saving a bit of weight.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, really tidy fuel pump and filter setup over here. Yeah, really smart boot build. And you've got the aftermarket boot hinges, which I've actually got some of these because I wrongly bought them for my Mark 1. And I really should put them on my Mark 2.
It's all about saving weight.
Yeah, man. Power to weight ratio.
Yes, increase it.
Pucker. Alright, so this red Mark 2 Escort belongs to Stephen's son Lewis, another serious driver. And yeah, this beast is actually running a Duratec lump, which we'll have a look at in a minute. This one's on stock arches, but it does have the front spoiler on it. I like the tow hooks that you guys are running actually. Do they mount to like where the bumper
bracket is?
To?
Yeah. Mounts in the same place. Yeah.
I need to get some.
Quite useful. Yeah.
I need to get some of them for mine. I think But yeah, this one's also sitting on mini light rims. And what tyres are you running?
Nankangs.
Oh,
they are.
Nankangs.
Yeah, track day tyres.
Loving this thing. We will have a look at the interior in a minute, of course. But around the back, got a carbon RS style spoiler. This car's still on leaf springs. They are decambered leaf springs with some lowering blocks in there. But Lewis has actually fitted a panhard rod to this one. This thing's awesome on track as well. Likes going sideways.
Yeah.
Haven't been black flagged yet though.
Yeah.
Just squeeze through here and show you guys the cockpit. Yeah, another really racy cockpit. Plenty of carbon fibre everywhere. This one's also got a digi dash mounted on a carbon fibre panel on the dash there. Sparco aftermarket steering wheel. Oh, check out the dash. This is flickering because it's on camera, but yeah, picture of the car on there, that's awesome. And is that the thing for the bias pedal box?
Yeah, bias pedal box, yeah.
Ah, cool, man.
Yeah.
Ah, pucker. And yeah, loving these carbon bucket seats as well.
Yeah, yeah.
What brand are they? Oh, Motor Drive.
Motor Drive, yeah.
Yeah, with Williams
they were
harnesses.
second hand, they were,
Oh,
but
yeah?
got a good deal on them. They're a few
cool.
years old now, but yeah,
Cool.
do the job.
And this car is also running a Emerald ECU that you can see mounted there. Got a very large tunnel in it. This is running the MX5 gearbox, right?
Yeah, Mazda gearbox, yeah. So with the slight angle on the gear lever there, so this is retro forward angled gear.
Yeah.
And it's just got a longer knob on it there.
Yeah. I see you was going around tightening your gear knob.
Yeah, sometimes it unwinds itself, needs a bit of sealant on there.
Yeah. Blob of weld.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, in the passenger side you can see a really cool carbon fibre navigator's footrest. This car is of course fully caged as well. But yeah, another absolute tool, and yeah, another one that gets used properly as well. No, I love it, man. Lewis can tell us what's going on. Obviously this is a 2 litre Duratec from ST150, right?
Yep, yeah, from ST150, yeah.
I can see it's dry sumped.
Yep.
Running on throttle bodies. What
Yeah,
brand are they?
SPD throttle bodies, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, plenty going on in this engine bay. Loving the oil filter relocation. Is that a must? Is it to fit it in an ST?
It's makes sense because of the space with where the filter goes onto the block.
Yeah.
So when you've got dry sump, you can run that.
Yeah.
It just helps. So the filter's not on the side; it's more accessible.
Yeah.
And there's quite a big filter on there as well,
Yeah.
so helps with the space down there.
Yeah. Ah, cool. So you've got an alloy rad to keep things cool.
Yeah.
Huge dry sump tank. I like how you've mounted it in the engine bay. Obviously you had to do some fabrication here to...
Yeah, that's that. You buy a plate, I think it was Ralloy or somewhere like that, and you cut out and weld in there.
Yeah.
It just made sense not to run the pipes through the car. It just was nice to have it in there all in one place sort of thing.
Yeah.
It does make it a bit tricky with obviously fabricating that. Running pipes and everything makes it a bit more complicated because it's all in one place. It's got oil cooler on the front there as well.
When you've done it, it's better like this, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, another really wide piped.
Yeah, that's a retro
manifold.
Ford manifold and retro Ford water rail.
Yeah.
But yeah, plenty big enough.
Yeah, another car that's dripping in retro Ford goodies.
Yeah, I think he's run that manifold up to over 300 horsepower. So yeah, there's plenty enough there.
No, I'm a big fan of retro Ford stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you were saying what did this make on the rollers? You were telling me earlier.
255.
255.
Yeah. So it's
plenty in a Mk2 Escort.
forged bottom end. Yeah, with Cosworth pistons and rods.
Yeah.
Cosworth cams and springs and stuff like that. So yeah, 255.
So it is essentially a Cosy Duratec.
Yeah. You could have a Cosworth sticker on it just to show everyone.
Yeah. Nah, proper beast, man. And like I say, I can vouch for how quick this thing is. It was overtaking plenty of stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
Surprising a few things, I think.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Nice pucker, mate. Love it. This one's got a bit of a fancy boot build as well.
This one was done before Dad's,
right.
so he sort of caught up with mine.
All right.
So yeah, we did this one first, and then we sort of redid his again to make his a lot nicer and tidier.
Ah, cool. So Ralloy shaped tank and really cool pump and filter setup mounted on a bit of carbon.
Yeah.
I like that. And another one that's not bothering to run a spare in the boot.
Well, we don't use it too much on the road, so it's okay for that, yeah.
No, that's it. I put a spare wheel in my Mark 1 just because we took the car to Ireland.
Yeah,
But
it's nice
I've always
to have a
wanted
spare.
one for looks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And yeah, I've been thinking about getting that carbon piece that your dad's got here.
Yeah, that's nice,
Yeah. And now I've seen it again today, I think I might have to try and invest in one of them. But yeah.
Yeah, still on a steel boot lid here.
Yeah. Any plans for more carbon or?
I don't know about the carbon, but I'm on wheelwood brakes.
Right.
So I'd quite like maybe go to APs on something like that and possibly do something with the rear suspension. But
Right.
yeah. It's
Oh,
just,
you might be going linked and all that then? Or?
I would like to, but it's just more work in it and everything else. So yeah.
What front suspension you running? We didn't mention that.
That's Bilstein coilovers with a compression strut.
Oh right,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, both of these cars seem to handle like like really, really well, man.
Yeah,
like, so
yeah.
It's good that you've
all
both
good.
put a lot of thought into the suspension side of things.
Yeah.
But no, awesome. But yeah, I don't want to waste any more of these guys' track time. I think they're going to open the track up again soon. So yeah, more passenger laps, I suppose. Black flag, oh dear.
Marine number plates just about hanging on, mate.
Oh,
so you
okay.
need to get it secured, alright?
Yeah, we're sorting
Thank
out.
you.
Cheers.
Number plate bolt must have unwound.
That's a result, isn't it? You was thinking that was your day over,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I thought, at least we got to the afternoon.
Alright, so we're back out with Lewis, but this time we're in Stephen's Mark 2. They've switched round. No black flag this time.
No, yeah. Must be the car.
You weren't trying hard enough.
Yeah.
Going easy on your dad's car. Well, that brings us to the end of the track day. Both Escorts survived. Happy days.
Go home happy.
And just like that, Lewis's Escort is strapped down onto the trailer. That Stephen's Beast will be making its way home under its own steam. All right, guys, massive thanks for inviting me down today. And yeah, what an awesome day. Thanks for the passenger rides as well. And yeah, I'm sure we'll catch up with each other at another event at some point. Maybe I need to get Esther out on one of these track days one day, who knows. Safe drive home, and I'll chat to you soon. Well, what an awesome day that was, getting driven round track in two really capable Mk2 Escorts, and both Stephen and Lewis can clearly drive them properly as well. Yeah, amazing. That's actually my first ever track day that I've been on, and yeah, enjoyed every minute of it. It was also really cool to go out in Paul's McLaren. First time I've ever been in a McLaren. I think it's probably the first time I've ever been in a supercar in general, to be honest. Yeah, that thing is awesome. The power, never experienced acceleration like that in my life, or grip. But yeah, what an awesome day all round. Now, I don't think I mentioned today that Lewis and Stephen actually have their own YouTube channel, which I'll leave a link to in the description, along with a link to their Instagram. Definitely go and give them a follow. And yeah, I want to send a massive thanks out to all the guys that I met today for an awesome day. So that's all I've got for this video. I'm going to make my way back home to London. If you did think this video was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and a share. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. For official Mk2 merchandise or parts, do check my website, which I'll leave a link to in the description, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. Definitely go and give me a follow on those platforms. Massive thanks to my patrons for your ongoing support, and as always, I'll leave my email address in the description for anyone who wants to contact me. But other than that, until next time, thanks for watching.